I'm feeling me. Fit feelings come like frenemy. Like Oliver Twist.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
And that was Skylar Cole singing the national anthem. A fantastic rendition.
Feeling like it's me against the world, but I can give a fuck who my opponent is. And I came here to change it. Big my belief, now they calling it dangerous. Taking the throne and I'm gonna maintain it. I gotta go down as just one of the greatest.
Takes flight, going down, yo. Clear the deck, cleared.
Welcome, basketball fans, to a very special Veterans Day edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. I'm joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. DA, it's all yours.
Good evening, guys. The Heat always have a lot of weapons. Jimmy Butler says you're playing with a bunch of guys that do better with the ball in their hands, but it's all about the matchups. Who's got the hot hand or who hasn't touched it in a while. But we really don't care who scores. As long as we win, we're all happy. Kevin?
Veteran team. And I agree with that approach. David, thanks. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. They've got Michael Jordan. Green is out there with Dort. Then it's Dandridge, and it's Rose in at the point. And for the Heat, we've got Russell. Davis is out there with Jones. Then there's Nowitzki, and it's Leonard in at the 3, the small forward.
And what makes Chicago tricky to defend, Kevin, they just have such a balanced attack. They can score in the paint from mid-range or hurt you from deep.
And so the tip-off, it's Miami. Nowitzki with the screen on Dandridge. Here's Leonard. Dandridge pulls it in. You know, as the Bulls have become a more veteran team, Greg, it feels like they've settled into what they do well.
And you need a strong identity to be successful in this league. Chicago is building towards that, but it does take time.
Now here's Jordan. Kawhi Leonard unable to get his shot to go. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. And that sends Michael Jordan to the free throw line. It's on Sam Jones. We are in for a treat in this matchup, Greg, with two conference rivals set to clash yet again.
Yeah, we're going to see some added effort and intensity, and don't be surprised if it gets a little chippy.
One shot.
Free throw good, Jordan.
And the defining trait of the greatest of superstars, Jordan makes the players around him better, mentally, in terms of effort, and in terms of their performance.
Now here's Leonard. Playing Memphis, he was nearly unstoppable. He doesn't hit that one. And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for the Chicago Bulls. It's a three-point game. Jordan on the wing. Nails the 16-footer. Jordan's got 5 now.
Yeah, when we think about the excitement that Jordan brings to the game, but what about the offensive fundamentals? The man is a perfectionist.
Now here's Davis. Nowitzki with the screen on Rose. And Davis can't get it to go.
0 for 3, not the start they're looking for.
Jordan against Jones. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
As if Jordan weren't challenging enough to guard. The little up fake there, putting the defender at his mercy.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Jordan. Irving's checked in for Jones. And so Jordan nails both of them. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Leonard with no one around. Miami no good on that time either.
0 for 4 to start things off. Got a bit of a pillow fight brewing here, but they're going to get it going.
Davis against Rose, and it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Davis against Rose. Russell sets a screen for Davis. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Doherty against Russell. Outside Irving. 6 on the shot clock. To end the run. That's good on the jump shot.
Getting this one to fall hopefully gets things rolling. Their first make out of 5 shots.
Passes to Doherty. Doherty with the screen on Irving. Jordan with it. He's picked up by Russell.
Wow. Look at the extension Russell gets there. That comes from great positioning plus the quick jump with the wingspan. And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some
Impressive.
thunder. Yeah. Now here's Rose. 9 points last game out. Here's Jordan. Rebound by the Heat. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Even with all that noise, when they had the ball, it never rattled them. Their offense was in tune like it was a home game.
And this is the problem. The length, the timing. Russell, one of the very best at corralling misses and turning them into points.
Now here's Rose. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. And they double up Jordan. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That's his first foul.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
So for the Bulls, Robinson's checked in for Doherty. And Gilbert Arenas subbed in for Michael Jordan. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Rose with the ball. He's picked up by Russell.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Arenas against Davis. Leonard sets a screen for Davis. Leonard on the wing. 4 on the clock. For the 3. Robinson pulls it in. Last game for Chicago, it was a loss to the Trailblazers. Back to Rose. At the elbow, it's Robinson. Over Russell. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
And here is Irving. An 11-point game for him in the win against the Grizzlies in Memphis. Here's Nowitzki. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And a big issue for teams, Greg, this time of year, keeping players healthy for the long haul. Coaches, we're seeing starting to adjust rotations, keeping an eye on guys' minutes.
And Kevin, it's such a long season. The teams have to keep the key players fresh. It's not a strategy everyone loves, but it's a necessary concern in today's NBA.
That one drops. He ties it up.
And so much to like about the shooting ability from Dirk. He has revolutionized the big guys stretching the floor.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Russell. Aldridge comes in for Davis. And it's Jimmy Butler coming in for Kawhi Leonard. Serge Ibaka has checked in for the Bulls. Hardaway comes in for Derrick Rose. And the free throw is good, now leading by 1.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. Hope I didn't jinx him.
And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago. Davis, he's checked in for Miami. While we have a chance, let's now take a look at the teams that top the league in shooting from beyond the arc. Number 1, the Heat. The Bulls 3rd.
And it's no secret that both of these teams rely heavily on the three-point shot. That was the case last year. Look at those numbers.
Robinson kicks to Ibaka. Hardaway dishes to Arenas. Ibaka with the screen on Irving. Here's Arenas. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. Miami's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. The pass to Butler. Aldridge a screen. Butler with the ball. It's Ibaka picking him up. Puts it up from 15. Butler, no good. Bulls have gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Pass, Dandridge. Ibaka against Aldridge. Ibaka, the pass, Dandridge. Shot clock at 5. Arenas. Outside Hardaway. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Aldridge. And it's Irving with the ball for the Heat. This is their first chance to take a look at the Bulls this season.
And they swept the season series against this group last season. Pretty impressive stuff.
And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession.
A moment here to see the stats for Butler. He's coming off an excellent season. Last year averaged 21 points per, 5 assists, and 6 rebounds. And he does so much for this team, but it starts with the way he leads the offense.
And he's willing to take on the scoring load. And look, he is more than capable of delivering.
Now here is Hardaway. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's Robinson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal
It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
And surgical around the hoop. Robinson forces your hand as the defender.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first.
Yeah, and Robinson is a franchise-defining talent, a chiseled, powerful center, a remarkable leader.
Robinson hits them both. Miami trailing. Irving looking over the floor. To the paint. And Aldridge the basket on the assist by Irving.
Yeah, such a creative playmaker. Love seeing Irving find the open teammate and make the right pass.
Hardaway passes to Robinson. Over Adebayo. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Ibaka.
Let's just say they weren't on the same page there. Not sure he was expecting that pass.
29 seconds left to play in the first. Pass to Adebayo. Outside Irving. Heat moving the ball around. On the wing, Irving. Over Hardaway. It's all in by the Bulls. Outside Arenas. And Adebayo sends it back.
And got to be careful shooting around Adebayo. An athletic big man who gets up as fast as anybody to block shots.
And a closely contested grit and grind first quarter comes to a close. It's the Heat up by 1. 2K Sports back in a moment here at FTX Arena. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
Rose with the ball. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. So with Vucevic on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Jimmy Butler is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Russell. Then there's Irving. And it's Jones in at the shooting guard. The Heat with the lead. Now Irving. Russell sets a screen for Irving. Three-pointer. Green with the rebound. Irving's gotten just one of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. And the basket by Rose.
And Rose has shown himself capable of knocking down that three when he's got some daylight.
And stolen by Jordan. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Green kicks it over to Arenas. And it's Jordan with the jam.
And you know how that play's gonna end. Jordan in the air, adjusting effortlessly.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Irving passes to Russell. Oh, and the jam by Russell.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Now, here's Rose. Doesn't go that time. Some solid defense there from Irving. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for Miami. Trailing by 2. They get to take on the Blazers at Portland after this one. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. Irving, a screen on Green. Irving finds Leonard. Just 5 on the clock. Screened by Russell. Butler, no good.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
Well, he'll run through a wall to win, but sometimes Jimmy Butler can drive his coach up a wall. Despite that tendency, though, to embrace conflict, this guy is working.
Now, here's Butler. Following the miss by Michael Jordan. And out of bounds, the Bulls will take it.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
And Miami making a change here. Nowitzki's checked in. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. And Greg, last season, Butler and Spoelstra got into it on the sideline. We all saw it. It was an interesting moment.
I think that's a good way of phrasing it. That manic intensity perhaps necessary at times for a player who competes as hard as Jimmy.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Gilbert Arenas. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Irving. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the fouls. You know, Greg, we know to win at the highest level, you need your star players to show up in the big games. With that in mind, what's the key?
You know, it's their will and their ability to fight. If you look at the great ones, even when things haven't gone their way, they continue to scratch and claw and do everything in their power to try and get the W.
First one falls for him.
Something that really speaks to Kyrie's talent is his ability to impact the game the minute he steps on the floor. The game changes completely with the ball in his hands.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Chicago leading. Here's Arenas. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan.
And it looks like they're settling down after having some real problems shooting the ball in that opening quarter.
Nowitzki with the screen on Rose. Nowitzki outside. Outside, Jones. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Chicago leading by 3. Green, the pass to Jordan. And he banks in the layup. Jordan's got 4 points this quarter.
And they've had 2 completely different quarters. Field goal percentage just over 20 in the first, and they've shot themselves out of that slump and have the lead here in the second.
Now, here is Russell. His last outing, he had 8 points. Lock at 6. On the wing, Irving. Over Rose. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Leonard. Irving's got 5 points so far.
I love seeing Irving's work in the mid-range, intelligent at reading the defense and recognizing when to take these shots.
Rose gets the bucket.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
And the first time out of the game called for the Heat.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
You know what time it is, you fans. Make some noise for your Heat Breaker Dance Crew.
And Davis is checked in for Irving. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Robinson's checked in for Doherty. Ibaka comes in for Green. Dandridge, he's checked in for Michael Jordan. And Tim Hardaway subbed in for Gilbert Arenas. So it's Miami now. 6-point game. Jones against Hardaway. Oh, Russell in position. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. They set the pick. That's tipped. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Outside Leonard. He kicks to Jones. Nowitzki with the screen on Ibaka. Robinson with the block.
And there you see why Robinson is the anchor of this defense. Massive wingspan, easily allowing him to turn away shots.
Here's Dandridge. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Rose. To get open is Robinson. Rose can't hit. The Heat trail by 4. Davis with it, and Rose picks him up defensively. Now here's Davis. You saw him with 10 points last game. And there's the drive, and finished off by Davis.
And Davis is fantastic at cutting into the lane. Such a confident offensive player.
Passes it to Rose. Ibaka with a screen on Davis. Rose dishes to Ibaka. That one drops for him.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. A different look for Miami. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Russell. Aldridge comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. And it's Butler in for Leonard.
What's up?
And Ibaka, no good on that one.
One of the best free throw shooting bigs in the league. But that wasn't always the case for Ibaka. He has put in a ton of work.
Bulls leading by 4. Hardaway kicks to Rose. Robinson sets a screen for Rose. The dish to Ibaka. No good on that one. Now the Heat take it the other way. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
The pass to Davis. Bounce pass, Aldridge. Dandridge against Butler. Just 4 to shoot. The high post shot. And it's off the back rim. No good.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
Rose passes Dandridge. On the wing, Hardaway. Here's the floater. That one falls. Hardaway has got his first bucket of the night. And so it's the Chicago Bulls with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Looking good at this point, but wanting more. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Eric Spoelstra here with us. A lot of three-pointers allowed in the first half. How do you limit that going forward?
Well, there's been some airspace issues. I mean, there are a couple easy ones where we didn't rotate over on the weak side, but we're just not making that extra effort to get to the shooters.
And we know multiple effort is a big part of what you do. Thanks, Coach. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule. And Shaq, using your crystal ball, how do you see these upcoming games playing out?
Ernie, I'm not sharing anything I see in my crystal ball with you. No way. You either, Kenny.
Listen, if you really have a crystal ball, why don't you just look into the future and give me those lotto numbers, man? I want a mega yacht.
Don't worry, Kenny. One day I'll let you onto USSS Shaq, my yacht. One day.
You keep saying that.
And moving forward, a lot to like about that first half for the Bulls.
You look at the play of their bench, this second unit is doing exactly what coach is looking for. It's a luxury to have this kind of support.
I mean, I know we talk about team depth all the time, but that's been the difference tonight. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You look at Michael Jordan in this game, he has been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. Dandridge is out there with Draymond Green. Then it's Jordan. Then there's Doherty, and it's Rose in at the one stop. Nowitzki with the screen on Dandridge.
Opponents are physical with Kawhi just about every game, but as forceful a player as he is, he just doesn't seem to mind one bit.
The Heat have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
A superstar who really kind of keeps to himself. Leonard truly leads by example, and it's produced titles.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And it's Rose with the ball for the Bulls. They lead by 4. Kicks it to Jordan. Here's Doherty. No points in the game yet for him. Doherty with the screen on Nowitzki. Outside Rose. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Doherty. With the clock winding down, and Grant Doherty with the slam.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
And here are the Heat now, after Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. Jones against Jordan. Nowitzki. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Draymond Green.
And it goes on Draymond Green.
What confidence from Nowitzki, managing to get his shot off while still drawing contact.
The Heat shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
No good on that one. Kyrie Irving's checked in for the Heat. Good on the second free throw. Here's Rose. He has 6. pass to Green. And here is Jordan. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. With a pause in the action, let's show you the teams that were best from the line last season. The Bulls in second. In fourth, the Heat.
You're not going to find many teams that were as polished from the free throw line as these two clubs a season ago.
First free throw is good. Bulls making a switch here. Arenas is checked in. Good on both. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Irving with it. He has 5. Nowitzki with the screen on Jordan. Here's Irving. Jordan deciding where to go with it. It's hauled in by the Heat. Russell's got 4 rebounds in this game.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Davis, the pass to Leonard. Six to shoot. Looks for Nowitzki. Gets it to him. Yep, it counts. Nowitzki's got 5 points so far.
And some serious ingenuity from Leonard there. He sees the opening and then just makes the right read.
Jordan against Irving. And it's sent back by Russell.
Out of halftime, not the way you want to execute, just 1 of 5 from the field.
Irving passes to Leonard.
And punishing move there on the interior. Usually Leonard's going to get the bucket, draw the foul, or both.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots at the game right here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw good from Kawhi Leonard. Leonard hits them both. The Bulls leading by 3. Outside, Jordan. Dandridge with the screen on Irving. Here's...
Nice finish. You won't find a much more entertaining sight. I'd call that slam dunk contest level.
Nowitzki with the screen on Dandridge. Here's Leonard driving inside. Not going to go that time. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Now Jordan, 15 points in the game. With authority.
That is a monster finish.
Miami.
And there are nights it really doesn't matter what you do defensively. MJ is going to score, and this is looking like one of those nights.
And the Heat call time here.
Fans, time to make some noise for your defense.
And the Heat with some changes. Adebayo is checked in for Nowitzki. And it's Jimmy Butler in for Leonard. The Heat trail by 7. Butler kicks to Davis. Pass to Adebayo. And there's Davis. That's good on the assist by Adebayo.
And what can Adebayo do? I mean, gets the tough rebounds, scores the tough baskets, and then makes the right pass.
Now here's Arenas. Doherty, the screen. Arenas dishes to Doherty. Shot clock at 6. The tray. Arenas can't hit. The Heat have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Here's Russell, and the slam dunk by Russell.
And the relentless nature that is Bill Russell. Always working for the best scoring opportunity. Won't find one better than that.
Doherty with the bucket.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Jordan against Irving. Russell a screen on Jordan. Irving. The offensive rebound. Second shot opportunity. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And it goes on Draymond Green. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Chicago.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Russell.
And they are making it look easy at the free throw line here in the second half.
And Miami making a change here. Jones is checked in. Chicago also making some changes. Robinson's checked in for Doherty. Ibaka comes in for Draymond Green. And Hardaway is subbed in for Dandridge. And so Russell hits them both. The Bulls leading by 3. Arenas kicks to Jordan. Jordan sets the pick for Hardaway. Ibaka, the pass to Jordan. It's hauled in by the Heat. Now here's Butler. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Bounce pass from Adebayo. Here's Irving. Clock at 6. Three-pointer, Butler. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Jordan. And Butler sends it back.
Such a savvy defensive player. Butler positions himself well to alter shots.
And the slam dunk by Russell.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Chicago calls timeout.
Okay, Heat fans, show some love for your Heat dancers.
He's checked in for the Bulls.
And a chance here to see the numbers for Adebayo. Great showing for him last season. He was around 19 points a game, 10 rebounds, and 3 assists. Guys, he's a difference maker off the bench. Steps into that front court and more than holds his own.
He gives them a jolt of energy down low every time he comes into the game. That's something any coach loves to have.
The Bulls leading. Feeds it to Rose. And finished off by Rose.
And Hardaway always looking to incorporate his teammates. You can see him keeping his eyes moving in order to make sure he's ready to deliver to the open man.
Now here's Jones. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Right side, Irving. Russell sets a screen for Irving. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Such a smooth operator out of the pick and roll. Irving can do so much with the ball, it's ridiculous. It makes it so difficult to game plan for him because he can break down pretty much any defense.
Arenas can't hit. He'd have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. And stolen by Arenas. Outside Rose. Back to Arenas. Down low. Here's Robinson. That shot missing. Break D that time from Adebayo. And so Adebayo will bring it up for Miami. They trail by 1. Butler against Hardaway. Adebayo the screen. Loads it up for Adebayo. Hardaway for 3. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Bulls lead by 1. 2K Sports back in a moment here at FTX Arena. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
That is why he is a point guard in this league. He has the elite passing ability, the vision. You need both to play the point guard.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. So with Irving on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. They've got Nowitzki. Jones is out there with Davis. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Russell in at the center, locking down the middle. Outside, Green. Arenas passes to Doherty. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Green. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Green's got his first 2 points.
And this is where Green looks to score. He's comfortable and confident down low.
To the middle, here's Russell, and Bill Russell slams it in.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Now, here's Rose. Dandridge with the screen on Davis. Arenas against Jones. Arenas can't hit.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Here's Leonard. Nowitzki with the screen on Dandridge. Poked loose. It's stolen by Green. The feed to Arenas. The shot's good. And the Bulls lead by 3.
He's got all the moves. Arenas not afraid to get inside.
Here's Leonard. Nowitzki with the screen on Dandridge. Leonard with the ball. Now Green defending.
Draymond Green. 4th personal foul. 1st team foul. Now at the line, Kawhi Leonard. 2.
Shooting 2.
first free throw is good. Michael Jordan is checked in for Gilbert Arenas. No good on the second free throw.
Yeah, being down 2 points instead of 1 thanks to the free throw miss makes getting a stop here absolutely critical.
Here's Jordan. A rebound by Bill Russell. Russell's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And Leonard has it in the corner. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. Outside Rose. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Jordan, a screen on Jones. 6 on the shot clock. Green passes to Jordan. That shot off. Great tee that time from Leonard. Miami trailing. And here is Davis. It's good. This game is all even.
And the soft touch on that floater, Davis is so lethal with that shot.
Davis against Rose. Green with a screen for Rose. Outside, Green fires for 3. Rebound by the Heat. Russell's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. And Leonard has it in the corner to take the lead. Tries again. Kicks it out to Nowitzki. Lets it go with a 3. And there's Dirk Nowitzki on the assist by Russell. Nowitzki's got the lead up to 3 now for the Heat. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Heat?
Dirk Nowitzki. Now at the line, Bill Russell. 1.
Free throw good, Russell. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
To the right side. Here's Rose. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
A sound decision maker with a reliable jump shot. Rose is more than comfortable in catch-and-shoot situations.
Now a timeout called by Miami. And at this point of the game, getting a break here, important for the teams to regroup, and for the players, this is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with Gatorade. Get ready to play strong to finish off the game. Well, Marcus Aldridge, he's checked in for Russell. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
During that break, Eric Spoelstra had some words for his team. He told them, hey, this game is there for you, but we got to go get it. 50-50 balls, getting to the basket. We have to give it all right now. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. Bulls on D. Leonard with the ball. Nowitzki with the screen on Dandridge. Takes a step back. He can't hit that time. Great tee that time from Green.
And they get the rebound, but guys, that's been the issue throughout the game.
And the pass to Jordan. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
And a guy who's averaged as many as 7 free throws a game in his career, Rose knows how to get to the line.
Shooting for Chicago, Derrick Rose, 2.
And the first one drops.
And you gotta love watching Rose play the game. His intense style can be infectious out there, and I think it really does elevate his teammates.
Kyrie Irving's checked in for the Heat. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. The Heat have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter.
Oh, the lightning quickness, the cool demeanor. Just no one works harder at the game of basketball than Jones. He's always in shape and always ready to make a play.
Now a timeout called by Miami.
Miami calls timeout. What time it is? It's T-shirt time. Here they come. Fans, please give a big
The first one falls.
for your Heat Youth Dance Team. That was your Heat Youth Dancers, everyone. Show them some support. Match up, match up, match up.
He's perfect from the line this time. Bulls trail by 3. Pass Dandridge. From the arc. Miami grabs the miss. Nowitzki's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And really, they've rebounded well all game long.
Leonard looking around. Misses off the right iron. And here's Jordan. He'll bring it up for Chicago. He dishes it to Rose. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And Rose, a fighter, someone who challenges defenders inside and attracts their attention.
And the first one at the line is good. Russell, he's checked in for Miami. And so he makes both from the